gathering. Why is it on? Keep turning it off. Thank you. Don't do that. Charge settings. All right. So, for anybody just joining here, I'm learning something new. I'm learning a new 2D game engine, and this is one that I've gotten on Steam. It's called Pixel Game Maker MV, and it's pretty cool so far. It's cool because they put in they have put in a tutorial in the engine itself, which the other engines I have don't really have that. Not like this one. This one's really cool. So I just started. You can see I've made a couple. This is a side scroller, and I made a couple screens. I can actually test it out here, and a couple of scenes. The scenes are connected to each other, so once you get all the way over to here, this scene loads up. You start here, and you make your way over. I'm assuming, I don't know how limited this is. I'm assuming it's limited to this grid area here. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I can go ahead and test the game. There's no sounds or anything like that yet, so kind of bored. It's kind of bored, but we do have a little character here. I can move around back and forth. So he's going up on this little slope. I just learned slopes. The character does not jump, and I find that concerning. I don't know why it's not jumping. It's not something I need to be doing yet. Anyways, when I get over here, it should load the other scene. Let me blow this up bigger. Oh God, but no, we gotta change the width. We gotta learn all that. So yeah, so I loaded the next scene over. Same thing, pretty much. I can go in and change something if I want to. I'll probably take out on scene 2 here. You get these tile sets you use to, and I'm gonna be making my own graphics. I don't want to use their graphics in a game. So let's make this a steep slope. No. That's not it. Now I don't know how you take off the slopes, but we're just gonna select this and drag it over here. You just paint these individual grid blocks in with things that have properties. So there's properties on, it's like collision properties. But I don't know how you erase these slopes. So my character will walk over and still go up if I leave it like this. But I'm not sure how to delete anything here. I guess you just hover over it and press delete. Nope. There too. Nope. What are we looking for? Tiles. Not seen. Animation objects. Other. Is there slope? But I don't know how to select this particular one. So maybe it's here. Here we go. But isn't that okay? No. Yeah, I can go ahead and delete these. Remove this one, yes, and probably this one. Delete, yes. Okay. And we are on scene. For some reason I can't. Oh, scene today. Yeah, scene 2. Now the slopes are gone. Kind of going through the tutorial here that's built in. So, like I said, I am on like the 4th part or something like that. And I just decided to go ahead and stream it. And it's like, you know, may as well stream it. Tutorials. Yep. I'm just not going. I already created, connecting another scene, create an enemy. So let's go ahead and start that. You know what? I want to make sure I save this. Yeah. This tutorial. Yeah. Next. Do you have data with your progress? Yes. Okay, it's going to ask me to load. Load a project. And I'm working up here in Egder. And we got project 1 here. Here we go. Project okay, completed. Let's create an enemy to place in the scene. Create an enemy is the same way as creating a player object. Okay, click objects. Okay, get the player here. It's like walk, wait, jump. That's the animations, and like controls, you know. So, anyways, I'm gonna create a new one. Let's see. Enter the object's name, enemy 1. Enemy 1. And I'm assuming you can probably name these whatever you want. I'm just following the tutorial right now. Okay, click next. Select enemy. Crawling from select animation. Crawling. Oh, there is. Oh, enemy. Okay, I see. Enemy crawling. You. Change object group to enemy group. There you go. And I'm not supposed to click anything else. No. Click OK. And what is this? Looks like a robot. Unlike players, we need to create enemy action program on our own. Okay, it's a little complicated, but we'll set them up step by step. Firstly, click this. Okay, next. Scroll up here. Okay, what do we got here? Change the action name to waiting. Assuming that's there. Okay, next. Change it. It is so hot here. Let me open this little side thing over here. Got a little bit of sun that's above me. So I'm gonna open the side door. It's cloudy earlier this morning, and now it's all sunny and hot out. I'm gonna grab me a water too, and maybe an apple. I had breakfast this morning. Today. Oh wait.
nose is itching. Yeah. So no sooner I open the door, my nose starts itching and these allergies suck. Horrible. I get horrible allergies. Yeah, there ain't nobody watching. Dang it. Nose. Stop it. It's like something flew up my nose. It's like, oh yeah, or this pollen. Just get a runny nose. Just get a runny nose. Okay, let me do what they're talking about here. I've got me an apple, so you're going to hear me crunching on that in a minute. And some water. Change the motion to move. So it changes motion from stop to move. We'll open up the basic settings next. So go to basic settings here. Huh. This page is where you can see the parameters for the object. Nice. For this time, we want to make an enemy that's destroyed upon attack. So we'll leave this at 1 AP. And uncheck temporary invisibility after receiving damage. Okay. Temporary, yeah. Next. Also unchecked object blinds during or blinks during. Yep. Alright. So this is pretty cool. This is the way, game engine tutorials should be. Click action program. Let's create a setting that will destroy the enemy was hit by the player attack. Okay. Becomes 0. Click on the add action. Which one is down here? Oh, okay. No. Where is it? Here's add action, but there is nothing. They said the tutorial can. Are we doing this to the player? Or what are we doing? Crap. I can't add action to anything. Folder. No. Where is add action? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I said it out here. My bad. Add action. There we go. Name it destroy. Next.
change the motion to move. Then let's see, click the other runtime action. Other runtime. Sir, I don't see other runtime action. Oh, here it is. Plus button near the bottom. Okay. Alright. On the screen, you can decide what kind of action will be taken when the action is reached. Alright. This time we need to make the enemy disappear. So check the destroy object. Okay. Destroyed object over here somewhere. I don't see destroyed object. So check off destroyed. Oh yeah, maybe I'll have a thing here. Disable layer, destroy layer. This must be here. Yeah, right here it is. It's gotta be in here. Destroy object, there we go. Nice. Destroy this object there. Click next. Click OK. There you go. With action programs, connecting actions together with lines called links. Yeah. Will determine the character's behavior. Okay, let's create a link from waiting, which we created earlier, to destroy. Right click waiting and select add link. There you go. Now click on destroy. Ta-da! So that's the action that takes when the character hits this enemy, which is it's like a robot on tracks or something. Alright. We've created the link. Let's create a condition for moving to the destroyed action. That. Click the plus button for object condition settings. And that. Object condition settings is under links, or is it under actions? Oh, group link waiting destroy. There it is. Other condition settings. Yeah, hit the plus button here. Need to pull some of these out so I can see what they are. Click page 2. There we go. Click off HP is 0. HP is 0. Dark check off. It should just say check, not check off. Check off would be that's off. To me anyway. Anyway. Or check mark. Hey Taterhead. I'm messing with creating a little 2D game here. So I thought I'd go ahead. I'm running through the tutorial. So I thought I'd go ahead and, stream this while I was doing something. And I'm eating apple, so you'll probably hear me crunching on this thing. I'm running through the tutorial. So this is a game engine where you create games. This is 2D engine. Um, it's pretty cool so far. They have the tutorial built right in, so it's really cool. Make sure the object refers to object self. Yeah, object self, and then click OK. Alright, we finished setting up so that when the enemy's HP becomes 0, it's destroyed. Lastly, I've had some problems with the other 3D engine game that I was working on, and I cannot find a solution to those. So I'm messing around with a different game engine today. Today is a learning day for me, so I thought I'd stream it. Lastly, let's place the enemy we created in this deck. Okay, yeah, in the scene. Select scene 1. Select object and select enemy. There we go. Find 12.8, which is like over here somewhere, and click. So we got an enemy right here. Click next. Now the enemy is in the scene. Click File and say Project. Neato. And we're going to test it out. Now, I don't know what the attack button is. Not absolutely sure. We do have, let's see, we have warp slash shoot. Okay. I guess slash would be what I'm looking for. And I don't know what key that is. For attacking. So we're just going to go ahead and run it. Was the enemy destroyed? Okay. See, I don't know how to attack. I have no button. Control, enter, I don't know. WSAD, E, R, something. Enter, I don't know. I don't know what the attack button is. so I can just move the enemy a little bit. You can use a controller with this too, by the way. So here's my first little game so far with this. It's a little tutorial game, but we're figuring it out. I thought about making a little egg derp game. Egg derp saves the day. This is the name I gave it. I do not know how to jump yet, so I gotta figure that out. Here we got full screen. Gotta give it some. Have to give it some music later, some sounds. No, it wasn't. The enemy will attack. Oh, was the enemy destroyed on screen? In the next step, we'll add attack. Okay, there we go. Motions to the player. End of tutorial. Okay, so I don't know the controls. Let me find them here. I should be in settings, but oh yeah, you can do. I can make Nintendo Switch games with this also. So that's cool. Um, Player character management controls. There's your controls, I guess. What we got here? I do not know. Configure keyboard, mouse, and controller inputs. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm just not using my mouse. Let me cancel this second. Let me see what happens. I won't run this one more time. Because I'm not using my mouse to do anything. No, still not working. I thought maybe the mouse was part of the, Okay. Anyway. Anywho, we're going on to the next tutorial, which is a create an attack to use on enemies. So that's why I wasn't attacking. There is no attacking. Also jumping. I don't know if jumping is going to be added in later. I kind of hope so, because this is a side scroll, or you have a top-down view like the old school Zelda games. That'd be more of my style, I think. Side scrollers too. I mean, Castlevania, loved Castlevania. I could create a Castlevania style game with this. Actually, they have the some DLC here that I wanted to buy just for that. So here's a Zelda style or Final Fantasy, the old school ones. My phone just restarted. I gotta wait for that to load back up. The old school styles. It's like $2. It's $2 for these weapon. This is weapon assets, so you'll see swords and bow and arrows and whatnot. It's not bad, but the one I wanted, I'll probably go ahead and buy it. To be honest with you, it's like $7 or something. It's a Castlevania style tile set. I think I have it on my wish list. Let me go see. Let me turn it off. Put it on charge only on my phone. Yeah, I think I added it to my wish list. I thought it was pretty cool looking. I think it's this one. Yeah, this is the Demon's Dark Castle. So it's in the style of Castlevania, or even Ghouls and Goblins or Ghosts and Goblins, whichever one you played. Uh, but how much is it? Yeah, it's like $6. I'll probably buy it. So it's pretty cool. I'm sure it's got. Let's see if it's got enemies. Let's see. Here's a package of dark fantasy themed assets that are, and I'd like to. I really want to make my own though, but that will take some time. Okay, yeah. Hero character using the whip take out enemies. Yeah, that's pretty much. Bat-like standards. Okay. Trash mod and vampire. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. It looks cool. See a little gameplay here. Let me get onto my live since my phone restarted. You are free to modify the assets in this pack as you see fit. Okay, cool. I'd still rather do my own. I had a plan to paint some backgrounds in VR and saving them and then making backgrounds. Just hand paint everything, you know. Excuse me. We'll see. We'll see about that. But anyways, what am I doing? Okay, we're doing the attack. Okay, next. Sorry, let me save this first. Okay, it just tells me if I have previous step. Yes, go load it. Unfortunately, I have to load it. Exit. Load it here. Okay. Under our objective is to make an attack action for the player. So I'm guessing click object, click action program, right click and add action. Okay. Change the action's name to attack, which is up here. Alright. Change the motion to slash. Alright. We want the attack to be, excuse me. We want the attack to be able to connect from any motion. So we'll add a link from all other motions. So pretty much, first right click weighting, put attack up here, try to keep it neat. Right click, add link, and then click attack. Okay. Check off the following has been type to X. Button type. What button type? What are you talking about here? The controller type or the button type? I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. I'm gonna click X. I guess. X. Why is it way over there? Click OK. Okay. We'll use these settings to connect to the attack from other actions. Right click. Right click there, the link. It's like copy. Oh, cool. So here's the link. Copy. Just right click to jump and select paste link. Jump. Paste link. Okay, and then attack. Nice. Right click wait or walking. Okay. Paste link. And attack. And there we go. Now, press the X button will perform an attack on other monsters. Nice. In its current state, however, the action doesn't go back to other motions from an attack. So we'll paste a link. Wait, what now? We'll paste a link from attack to waiting. Okay, right click and select paste link and click on waiting. A little bit of see it's a work graph or a workflow graph. Anyways, click next. Click the plus button. Now we're clicking it from attack or from waiting because I'm not sure. I'm guessing attack. Click on the plus button for other condition settings. Button from other. Okay, it must be from waiting. I don't know. Click the plus button. Yeah, am I in actions? Or where are they talking about from? Plus button. I don't know what they're talking about there. Links maybe? Man, come on. So this is what throws me off on the tutorial part sometimes. It's a little bit, you know. I'm assuming since we were working on attack, should be on attack. Actually, here's the only plus button area. This is runtime actions, though. This is not other condition setting. Maybe that's what it meant. You know? I don't know what they mean. There's no plus button. And not that I can see anything. Other runtime actions. Now we're talking about links. Or something. Oh, okay. Links. Okay, now we're talking about links for which one? I'm guessing this one or attack to waiting. Yeah, probably this one. Plus, there we go. Page 2. Now, check off finished showing all motions. Finished showing all motions. Took me a minute to find that. See, they don't exactly tell you that part, but I mean, it's okay. I figured it out. Okay, did that. Click OK. Finished. Okay. Finish setting. We finished the settings to make enemies be. Oh, press W to attack. I thought it was X. Oh, yeah, it might be X, but okay, let's go see. Okay, so yeah. Now he's attacking. They did not destroy it. Matter of fact, I just moved it a little bit. Because it's very sensitive. I thought I put it on X key. So I don't know what jump is. Is there a jump? No. Oh, there's a jump. What was it? J? No. T? R? I don't know what it was. The keys are kind of all over the place. I pressed something and it jumped. So I don't know what it was. X, no. B, M, M. Oh, shoot. When it jumped, just don't know which one it was. W, D, no. Oh, yes. Oh, the S key jumps. Oh, why is this? Why are the keys so scattered about? So the movement keys are left and right arrows. Jump is S, and attack is W. It's kind of weird. Spacebar should be jump. I don't know how to change that yet, but I'll have to figure that out. Okay, so we'll jump and attack. Nope, we can't. Okay. What is he jumping? W, 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 W. No, the monster was not. Was the player attack motion showed? Okay, yeah. The next step will make this attack motion capable of destroying enemies. Okay, there we go. Alright, end of tutorial. Nice. We'll go ahead and save it. And we'll go to the next one. Tutorials. Set up shockwave. Oh. Okay, set up shockwave produced by the attack. Okay. We'll go ahead and start that one. Note to destroy this is not an action form. Yeah. Yes. Go ahead and load it. Okay. Open. I hear thunderstorm somewhere. So, yeah, I got thunderstorms. Yeah, bye-bye, Apple. Just tossed it out there. I'm hungry. And apples. Make sure it's apple. I just tossed an apple core out there. Don't know where it went. I want to toss it a little bit further away though. So I'll be right back. Just one moment. stock. It's pretty much one of the hottest parts of the day here. Already on this thing, 39%. It's not bad, but solar batteries. Spicy tortillas. Just make sure. It is spicy. And right back to the game. Okay, project loaded. Alright, let's create a player attack. Click the object tab. I think I did that. We need to prepare a bullet, okay, to use for the first attack. Well, I got a sword though. I'm going to add an object. Name this one slash. Next, select player animation slashed from the player animation slash. Click OK. Slash was added. Yes. We'll make it so that when this object is called, it displays the slash animation. We already did that. I mean, it was already there. When the animation is finished, it causes an object to be destroyed. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna change the name to slash. Next. Check off. Not affected by gravity. Not affected by gravity. Okay. So that the slash isn't affected by gravity. Right. So if you're shooting arrows, it would be, or bullets, it would be affected by gravity. Let's see. Right click slash and select copy. Okay. Right click and select paste action. Paste action. Okay. select the /1 action that I just pasted. Okay. Change the action's name to destroy. Okay. Now, right click on slash and select add link and attach it to destroy. Click next. Click the plus button for object condition settings. Okay, that's here for the link. Select page 2. Okay, click finish all. Yeah, right here. Finish showing all motion. Next. Click OK. Now we've created a link to proceed to the next action when the motion display ends. Okay. Yeah, it kind of goes back to idling or running, whatever. Click the destroy action. Click on the other runtime button near the bottom, or whatever. We have to make the slash disappear. So check off destroy object. Next, click OK. Now that part is a little bit tricky, so it'll take me a little while to learn how to do that on my own. Next, click basic settings. This is where we can specify restore conditions for an object after it is destroyed, among other things. Okay. The default scene change. The default is scene change or changed. So right now, if we return from another scene, the slash will show again. I know I can't see under that. Let's select none here. Here? I think they mean here. Yeah, scene change. Now the slash attack is complete. Okay. Next, we'll create an attack action that calls this slash from the player. Click the player. Okay. In order to call a slash animation, we just created, set it as a bullet fired from the flare. Wait, did that need to actually click something there? Because I didn't see anything. Okay, well, whatever. Click settings button here. Okay. Check off bullet shot setting. Okay, click OK. Was a bullet settings tab added here? It's up here. Yeah, click bullet settings. Okay. Click on the plus button here. Okay, the bullet was added. Select slash. Hey, Mama Gamer. Got distracted by food. Yeah, I got distracted by food. I actually got distracted by food. I don't know if you said you was getting distracted by food or I'm still distracted by food. I'm hungry. I'm trying to eat and stream at the same time. Yeah. Every time I see an apple or something out there, I got a bag of apples or some chips. I end up tossing one and eating them. I'm just learning something new here. Select slash from the bullet object. Okay. Slash. Now when the player fires a bullet, the slash animation will be played. Okay. I'm getting ready to test this out in a moment here. It's a 2D platform style game engine, or you could make RPGs, platformers, whatever you want to build with it, I guess. It's pretty cool. They have the little tutorial, this arrow here with the mouse and stuff. I don't know how well you can see that. It's very tiny on my phone screen, but it's the tutorial is showing you like different parts. So I'm going through the tutorial, and I was like, I might as well stream it, you know. Yeah. So it's sort of I'm going through the tutorial and learning. Let's configure this bullet. Right now I'm trying to make it's a character, and I've already made a little ground for him to walk on and an enemy to attack, but we're adding in the attack from the player here. Let's configure this bullet. Change individual between or interval between bullet to 0. Okay, so just change this to 0. Click check off no limits. Okay, next to, okay, got that. See, like they've already got like engines, you know, like Unreal Engine, or you know how like uh, what is it, Fallout. They probably built, you know, Skyrim on a version of the Fallout engine, or a previous version of the Elder Scroll engines, the game engines themselves. So they've already got like all this set up in pre-built engines, but you just add your own graphics, your own story, your own sounds, or whatever you want, you know. So this is a pre-built engine, and it's like a side scroller, or like an old school Zelda game where you had the little top down view. Yeah, I can make different things like that with it. Castlevania, which is one of my favorites. Okay, click shoot in specific direction. There you go. Make sure shoot in shooter object. Shooter, yeah. Selected. Okay, now the bullet setting is complete. Alright. Select action program. Okay. Select the attack action. Click the other runtime actions. Okay. Plus button at the bottom. There we go. Next, check off fire bullet there. Next, select bullet 0. Select connection point from the section. Okay. Connection point. Click OK. We've set up things we've set things up so that when the player attacks, a bullet is fired. Alright, cool. Save project. I'm probably getting ready to test it here, yeah. And I have to figure out how to change the keys though. So my movement is yeah, it is. That is a really nice way to do a tutorial. So here's my game so far. I can jump and I can slash. You know. There we go. We destroyed the robot. And we can keep on going over here. Go to the next scene. It's like an old school Nintendo, 16-bit Nintendo or something. Okay, the enemy's back. There we go. Anyways, I'm learning. You know, like old Mario or something. Wahoo! Wahoo! I want to do an egg derp game. Something maybe with about 5 or 10 levels or something. Keep learning. Yeah, the keys are kind of awkward because they're like it's W to attack, S to jump. Game controller also, which is definitely what I'll do. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, did you see the enemy attack? Yes. All right. End of tutorial. Let's see what the next one is here. Let me save this too. I already saved it, but tutorials. It's got a bunch of them down through here. It's got yeah, side scroller game or like top down game like this. Let me look at some of the. Wait, you know what? Let me go back. Go to the store page. I just look at their, you know. So it's a. You can make Stardew Valley style graphics. You can pretty much make what you want to with it, but it's all done with flow graphs for the attacking and for the coding and stuff. Pinky has to pee. Okay. Pinky got a poo. But yeah, these are pretty neat. This looks like this is pinball. Make a pinball game. And then you got graphics like this style, which I like. I probably like this style better for the type of game I would want to create. That's pretty cool. And you know they do have DLC packs like I was looking at earlier. I put this one on my wish list. There's a bundle for $10, but starter bundle. I don't exactly have $10, so you got Game Maker. It was $14. It's normally like 80 some bucks. You get the weapon assets, which I can create all that myself pretty much. I'm thinking about going into because I can paint these backgrounds. You know, I can make tile sets. I've done it before, and I really like doing it. Takes a while, but you know, something fairly easy. But it's like you have to know how to make it so that the tiles are loopable, or I guess that's the word I'm looking for. So if I want to make a grass tile here, and just go in and hand paint it. Let me let's see. You know what? Let's do some brown dirt, like a Mario style thing here. Okay, then we'll go in and make a few little dark spots. You know, hand painting this stuff isn't terribly hard, but you know, I use a smudge tool a lot. So up under here would be darker because the grass overhangs, you know. See what we can create real quick. I might have a couple of bright spots in it, stuff that's sticking out. And let's see here. Switch to a green for the actual grass, like a Minecraft block. I'll go with some dark grass under here. Actually, I want to. Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll just do it like this. Doing some cheap graphics real quick. We have dark grass under here. We'll brighten it up a little bit as it comes up. Couple of bright spots in here. And then much brighter on top, of course, because it's our flat spot where player walks. Now I'll use a smudge tool to this is not the same application, by the way. I'm just checking to see if I can make my own tiles and make them look decent. I'm sure I can, but you know, it's been a while. Go down to size 5. So we're gonna make you know, some grass. And you can put some curls in there too. You don't have to come straight down. Strengthen that up a little bit. Bigger. Okay, let's drag down some of them dark areas. Or blend them together, rather. Ash is doing his magic here. I want to see if I can make a loopable tile of a ground texture, you know. Just hand painted it. Hand painted. A lot of times I would go out and like take a photo of the actual ground here and then work with that, but I'm just seeing what I can do with just hand painted. Because I would like to hand paint all my backgrounds, you know. And even this don't have to be perfect. You can do layers. I'm going to click OK here. So, you know, that would be sort of a texture. Let me go grab a. I'm gonna grab a ground texture here real quick. I have a ton of photos that I've taken over the years, and I have so many textures and everything. I just didn't want to show my desktop. Let's see what we got. I've got Sunset Mesa. Looking for. What am I looking for? Castle Rock or. So I guess I could probably show this. It's no big deal. One. So this is all stuff that I've done. Textures and things. Arizona textures. It's like photos that I've taken and made turned into seamless. Like this is a photo of the ground, you know. I've turned these into this BRB is cool too. Oh yeah, I added music into it finally. I did that last night. Yeah, I thought it might be a little bit loud. I wasn't trying to be heard over it too much. um, I was trying to actually I wanted to put a mute like mute my mic on that, but for some reason I'm not sure how yet. But anyways, I've done a bunch of textures. I did a town, the town that I lived in before, one town in Michigan. I did an entire where is it at? I used Google Maps to get the street view, and then I did like my own textures on here. So you can see I made the road texture, the sidewalks, where the buildings are placed. But you can see I like here's the original street view, or not street view, but Google Map or Google Earth or whatever. And then I was going through and painting. Painting. I don't think that's a finished one. Where's the finished one at? This. Oh yeah. Here's the original one. You know, so I could place all the buildings in the correct places and everything. And I was doing a 3D model, which I do have somewhere. But let me see if there's a. I had a complete one somewhere. I don't know where though. Might be up here. Oh, could be up here, or maybe it's not completely finished yet. I'm not sure. Oh no, here it is. This one's almost complete. So I've got all the parking lots in the right place. You know, all the so on and so forth. But anyways, I have you know, like grass textures that I made and things like that. Asphalt. I have a ton of textures that I've made from just years ago. I did normal maps for buildings, you know, 3D models for buildings actually. Anyways, I want to find a little dirt texture to put it in with this, and maybe a grass texture. So let's see what that the grass texture would probably look weird. Where'd it go? My textures. Here's a template. It's very. It's meant for a top-down style game. Hey, appreciate it, Smoke. I'm looking for just something like this. This is photos that I've taken and turned into textures. Here's grass. It's like a top view of grass though. Not really looking for a top view. So we'll go back here to plants, and right here's some I took. I'll just grab some of these. So we'll grab this picture here, open it up in paint.net, and only thing I'm going to do is just copy this like this, and then we're going to deselect this and paste this as a new. I have to shrink it, of course. Now, shrink it down even more. I'm gonna see if I can use this in any way. Just to get a bit of a texture to that. But I'm going to make, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Make the layer transparent. Oh, I got the wrong layer. Dang it. Again. Yeah, that one. Okay, we're gonna make it transparent. I'm gonna erase stuff that I don't need. It's probably too big. You can't really see it, but okay. Take that little, let's cancel this for a second and zoom out. You can kind of see it there a little bit. See how it's added some texture to that. But anyways, we can do multiple. We can do overlay, whatever. Overlay would probably be better. Yeah, it's a neat trick. It adds a texture to it, so that I don't have to paint all that in myself. Yeah, and the same thing with the ground. So I would want this to look like maybe cliff rock or something. So I've got some cliffs back here that I've done. We'll grab this one. This is a photo I took in Papaw, Kentucky. It's a picture of a cliff. I've already made it seamless. If I can, that's a DDS. I want to find this one. Yeah. Open with. I don't need it to be like that detailed, so I'm gonna take some of that out. I'm just gonna grab like maybe this much, copy it. We'll do the same thing for this, the ground underneath there. Shrink this down. It doesn't have to be perfect, but this is just like one way to make textures, I guess. You don't have to do it like this. And we're gonna do the same thing. Erase. We're gonna erase where the grass overlaps it, or the grass should be on top of it. Rather, I'm just gonna erase around this edge. And make our eraser bigger. you can see like some little imperfections in the grass where it connects together there, but no biggie. Can always fix that. Uh, anyways, yeah. So it's got a. You can see it back there. You can adjust it. If you want it to be a little bit darker, a little bit lighter, or you can even leave it and do as an additive, or as I like to do overlay because it, maybe not that dark. I don't know. That's fine. And I can adjust the brightness of it too. If you want it brighter or darker, make it look like ground or just whatever. Contrast. Yeah, don't throw it way off. So I don't know what would look better. Maybe if you're making a cartoony style game, maybe something like that. Deselect, flatten all this, and there we go. We got a texture. Now I can make it seamless. There's a tool that makes it seamless, or I can do it myself, which is by copy and pasting, dragging it over here. It's almost seamless anyway. Here's how I would do it if I did it manually. I would just paste this here, deselect it, flatten it, whatever. Take a smudge tool and come in here where the seam is that we have. Change the size of my brush here. You see this? There's like one seam that goes right down the middle. Anyways, you just come in and you connect all this and you make it look natural. Let's go down. You make it look like it's connected, like this might be a little rock here sticking out, or something. You blur these. You blur that sharp line that's down through there. We don't want that line there. We don't want too much green in it though. It's easy to do. It's easy to do by hand. I'm trying to zoom out. I can't. My control. Oh, there it is. Yeah, see now it just looks like it's just keeps going. So I'll click OK, and what we'll do is we'll copy the grass is a little bit off, but that's okay. Let me actually paste another one, that way I can get the size of my thing here. Flatten, deselect. I have to get a cutout of. Actually, no, I don't have to. Pretty much starts here. Somewhere. I forgot where it started. Anyways, let's yeah, okay. Grab this, drag this empty block over here. So right here's the seam we worked on. I just need to copy that. Copy this little selection. So I'm gonna erase. Oops, not erase. I'm gonna erase this side. I don't need. Oops, I don't need to copy this half. So I'm gonna copy this little selection. Copy, paste. We're gonna move it over here to paste here. Okay. Deselect, flatten it, and that's pretty much it. Dang it. Fly bugging me leg. Get off my leg. I'm gonna deselect all that. Move this over. Move this over the new little selection, or the new one that we made. And we're going to cut this, cut it, paste it as a new image. So there's our looping block. There's a block that'll loop forever. And save this. I don't know how to add these in yet though. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out. I'll just name it ground. Or top ground. It's like a top layer. In case you fly, I'm gonna kill you and barbecue you and eat you. How's that sound? Now stay away from me. I hate the flash. I hate them. It is so hot, dang it. Turn this on. I thought it was gonna rain today. It never did. So I'm saving that as a PNG file because they're like the best quality to use anyway. I can close all this. Don't save. We don't need any of this open. There we go. Okay, now let's go ahead and do the next. We did the shockwave. I'm gonna go ahead and do the next tutorial. Set up sequence. Sequence? Yeah. I don't know what that is, but we'll find out. Oh, I see you, big old fly. Yeah, he's a big old boy. It's like I'm gonna bite your leg. No, you ain't neither. I'm gonna squish you right now. Bye-bye, fly. Bye-bye, fly. Good God, man. What am I gonna do about this heat? Okay, we're gonna set up a sequence. We're gonna see what this is. Click start. I'm gonna save this first. I'm sure I've saved it, but anyway, it's just telling me it does. If I save the previous one, yes. To reopen it, open egderp up here. I might make a little egderp action game or something. I don't know. Egderp saves the world. I have to do a little egderp animation and stuff though, like running, attacking, ducking, jumping. You don't have legs really, so I don't know. Okay. Project. Okay, it's complete. We'll be adding player attack effects and enemy destruction effects this time. Okay. Okay, go up here to object. Click slash. If the action program isn't okay, yeah, already open. Yep, click it. Okay, did that. Click on slash. Click the other runtime actions plus button. Just like with destroy object, we'll select other effects from other runtime actions here. Okay. Click page 2. Click on show particles. Oh, there was a cool. I did notice on. Sorry. It's. Oh no, I can't show HIO. Never mind. I better not show HIO because HIO has adult games and yeah, they'll show up on there probably. Anyways, there's a lot of just downloadable stuff for this too on HIO. It's like there's like some really cool particle effects. There's I actually got an inventory system from there, so that was kind of cool. And then a on the go save where you can just press escape, save your game, and keep playing or quit where you're at, which is pretty cool. Also, I'm sure this has it built in, but that one was like an on the go one. I thought that was really neat. Anyways, show particles. Show particles right there. From show, let's see, from particles to show. Oh, select particles. and what? Player particle attack slash. Player particle attack slash right there. Okay, click OK. Now when the player does an attack, particles will show from the slash. Okay. That's all for the player side settings. Now we'll add effects to the enemy so we can see what's going on with them as well. Click on the enemy. Click on weighting and select copy. Okay. Now click paste. Paste action. Alright. Select weighting number 1. Okay, got it. Go here and rename it to explosion. Alrighty. Click on out of that. You should do a little tutorial vid like this. That's just maybe, probably. I mean, I'm just following their tutorial, but I do them sometimes when I'm showing like the game development, the game design. I have a whole playlist. It's called game design, and I do little things like this. I just haven't done it live. Not that often. I started. I forgot what I was doing the other day, but I did one already. But yeah, this is just. I mean, I'm gonna be sitting here doing this anyway by myself, so I was like, I may as well stream it. This is it's fun, and plus I get to interact with chat if anybody's in there. Let's see. Click other runtime action button. Let's see. Check off show particles. Right there. Okay. So particles. Okay. Select particle enemy explosion small. Particles enemy particle explosion ball span. Okay, we'll do it small. And click OK. Right click weight. Is it one up? Right click on weighting. Destroy link and copy. Say what now? Right click weight. Already typed. Okay, I got lost here. There is no weight. There's waiting. Unless they want this one. Oh, they talk about this? Wait, destroy link. Oh, okay, yeah. So we're going to copy this link. Okay. Now, right click weight and select paste link. Yeah. Up to, see, right click weight and select. What? That's my weight, I'm assuming. Unless there was supposed to be something else in there. I just did that. Right click weight and select paste link. Okay, yeah, I did that. Paste link. Okay, yeah, okay. It's confusing me there for a minute. The weight and waiting. Okay, anyways. Click next. Double click weight slash. They should put waste. Yeah, this slash destroy. Select delete. Why do we want to delete it? Oh, probably going to put a one from explosion down to destroy. I mean, we should have already done that, though. We shouldn't have put destroy yet, but I get it. I'm just doing it for tutorial purposes. Right click explosion and select, yeah, add link. Okay, gotcha. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to see it. I can't see it, buddy. There you go. Add link down to explode. Down to wait a minute. Right click explosion and select add link. Yes, I got it. Okay. Yeah, click on destroy. There you go. So yeah, it'll show it'll show the explosion and then it'll just destroy their little robot. Click on destroy. Next. Now, click the plus button on condition settings. Yeah, that should be on in here. Condition settings. That is not in here. That's in links or something. See, this is what compete for. I think it's for this one. Yeah. That's the only one that has other condition settings. Yeah. Click on page 2. Yep. Check off after certain time passes right there. And set the time for 0.3 seconds. Alright, so we do just 0.3. Or is there a button already does it? Okay. Particles sometimes take a time, yeah, to appear and disappear. Yep. See, I had to do all that before myself in the visual novel maker when I was making the game out and my adventure game here. You have to set a time duration for certain things to happen in between. No, it's a pain in the butt. Particles sometimes take time to properly appear, yeah. So be sure to adjust the lifetime value. Click OK. So it could be more than 3 or, less or whatever. So if it don't look right, play around with it. Okay, let's check and see what happens. Save my project. And then we're going to go over here and run the project. Alright. And I gotta add some music. There we go. We just blew that sucker up. Destroyed it. Completely demolished it. And we're gonna jump. We're gonna jump some more. Jump more. I need some platforms. The robots came back. Oh no. Jump. We're gonna attack him again. We killed the rabbit. Yay. Game over. Alright, we're good. You're done. Okay. Okay, cool. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're done adding both attack and damage sequence. Alright. Time for us to assign attack and explosion sounds to these sequences. Yeah. So we're making a little game. Kind of. We're just following their tutorial for now. Okay, so we're gonna do the next step, I guess. Sound assignment and implementation is also done. Okay. Essentially by calling the sound from the runtime options. in slash. Okay, so slash. See, I've got sounds already recorded too. I'm not sure what type of sounds this game engine uses. It could use WAV file, just pretty much anything, but we'll use what they have for now. But I have, like I said, I have a ton of textures. I have also a ton of sounds, which I can't get to at this moment. So, well, yeah, I can do it. Put you guys on, be right back, and let me open up my sound folder. And I have sounds that I bought also that I could use in games, which is pretty cool. I have my games. Let's see. Let's find the ones that I've maybe bought. I don't know. Now I'm assuming you can add music too, like that. The way we're going to add these sounds here. Where are my sounds? Oh, licensed. I know you guys can't see right now, but hey, Joe, how's it going? Ooh, I like the effect. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't hear the music right now, but yeah, that took a minute to set up on that. The vibration effect. That was pretty fun to make though. You know what? We'll go with their tutorial for now, and we'll get back in. Okay, so click on the slash action. Click next. Let's see. Click other runtime. Okay, plus button. So this one. Select page 3. Check off the audio. Okay, this is pretty simple. Play sound effect. Okay. Let's see. Select SE sound effect. 148 windows open. SE. Oh, geez. There's a ton of them down through here. Why do they have to go all the way to the bottom? To the bottom. 148. Okay, I don't see 148. I see 147 and 149. What the heck? Maybe I deleted that one. I don't know. I did not see 148 though. There's 147 and 149. It's near the top of the list. Really? I didn't see it over here. Oh, there it is. They had it moved all the way up there. What are the vibration effect? But I couldn't get it to work in my editor. Oh, okay. So I went with the glitchy. Yeah, glitching. I do have a little VHS thing that mine was fairly simple to make. I use a Mojave or Move ADI. I bought it a while back. Well, in 2021. But to do the effects like that, actually I probably have it saved here. See, open recent. Yeah, be right back. So I was working on my be right back scene. So I've got the audio here, and then on the so what's happening here is I've got this is an image to itself, just little egg derp here, and the donation thing, and then I have the background images, and I went down and selected. You can see the wave file, the sound file. So where that kicks in, where that beat hits, is right here. It hits here, and it hits here. So there's a there's effects added to that background image, which is vertigo, and then I added a VHS crossover thing, so the transition, and so that when that V hits, it puts this vertigo on it and lens flare. I forgot where it's at on lens flare, but now when it hits, I need to adjust it, maybe turn it down a little bit, but actually I can't even. But you can like I can adjust it to make it stronger, or like the VHS thing here. I can make it stronger, or just whatever. The vertigo one, you can make it absolutely ridiculous, or just very faint. I didn't want to make it too strong, but it still looks pretty cool though. So I put it on like 50, 40, something like that. I did that. This is what I was doing yesterday. You can see this happens to my. This is the bad part about this application. Once you start putting a lot of stuff in, it'll do that little skip loop for a minute. I don't know why it does that, but I looped the music over right here, so there's a louder thump right there. So that was pretty cool too. Let me find the effect here. Effects. I think it's maybe on this one. Nope. Yeah, I did the glitch effect there, I think. I wouldn't mind having that little. I wouldn't mind having. This is a whole song. This is from Alex Action, but I just looped it in. Made a loop out of it. The song goes on. I just didn't use it. Didn't use the rest of the song, which is pretty cool if you're into. I just love that part from right there. I like that. Anyways, I could actually leave this other stuff in, I guess. Sounds kind of cool. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's how I did that. Close this. I don't want to save this, so. Alright, let's click OK here. Make sure I didn't do anything here. We'll set up this sound for when an enemy is destroyed in the same way. Click on the enemy one. Click on the explosion. Okay. Click other runtimes. Click number 3. Okay. Click audio playback, or check audio playback. Next. These it's like getting shrunk down. There we go. Select sound effect and 088. They put it at the top. Blow 4. Click OK. Save our project and try it out, I guess. Nice. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try our game with sound effects now. Let's blow it up here. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let's see, I forgot what the attack button. Oh, cool. Nice. We gotta jump around a little bit. Just hold the jump button. I can't go any further because it's on, as far as the level goes. Boink, boink, boink. Whee! It looks really good, actually. I like the particle effect. But these games, I love little games like this. Sometimes, it just depends on the type of game it is, I guess. But little side scrollers or uh, even the top down view. Dang. But yeah. Anyways, let's exit out here. Let's see. Did this sound play? But yeah, it did. Sounded pretty cool too. In the next step, we'll revise the content of step 6 to 8 while creating an enemy attack. Okay. End of tutorial. Alright, pretty cool. I sound like I heard a car door close. Let me go look out here. Right, yeah. I actually got a little my little walk. I got like a floor mat outside my van here when I step off into it. It actually flooded yesterday. There was about an inch of water underneath my van. It's like, holy smokes. But that's all dried up now. Let's see. I'm working though. Just popped in to say, hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Zool. Let's do the next tutorial, I suppose. I don't see any more buttons that popped up, so we'll make sure we save. Go to tutorial. Creating enemy long-range attack. Oh no. No. Okay, start. Start this one. Click next. Yes. Open. I know. Open this one. Alright. Go down to scene 1. Probably. Okay, project preparation complete. Okay. We'll create a bullet that damages a player on contact for the enemy. With these steps we used to make the player's shockwave in step 7. So yeah, it's just kind of like you use a lot of the same code. Same way with that visual novel game. Once I got a particular code created, I would just copy and paste it basically, and use it over and over. Like the play sounds. You know, when Mama Gamer was like, books and bottles, you would just copy and paste that here and there on different little books and bottles that were on the shelves. Or it's empty, or nothing there. Just there's a lot of the audio was reused, but hopefully it wasn't too much. That's what I was afraid of too about the game. Empty. It's empty. It's empty. Uh, but I guess that game kind of worked out the way pretty good that way. Same thing with these games. Any other game, a lot of the audio is just looped or reused. Maybe some echo is added to it. Maybe it's slowed down a little bit, sped up a little bit, which is whatever. Anyways, the enemy this time will be an enemy that approaches, or that approaches to a set distance upon spotting the player. Okay. Stops and then fires a bullet. Nice. First, let's create a bullet object the same way we did when we created the player slash. Click on the Objects tab. Click on the Add Object. And Enemies bullet. Okay. Enemy bullet. Alright. Select UI bullet. Enemy group. Okay, click OK. Change the action. Oh, let's go over on actions. Click on it again. Change the action to enemy bullet. Okay. Next. Let's see here. Click the bullet 01 and select it from the pull down. I think it's already on it. Little beetles on my leg. That thing hurt. It just bit me. It's like a little green beetle. They bite. Ladybugs bite too, or the little. I don't know if they're ladybugs, but they're kind of orange colored. I haven't seen any of those out here, but not that I've noticed anyway. Those little things bite too. Okay. Wait, select. It's. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. Now check off not affected by gravity. I can't see around you, buddy. Where's that? Not there. Should be right there. Not affected by gravity. Next. Click on the enemy bullet and copy it. Okay, copy. Right click over here to empty space and select paste action. Okay, click the enemy bullet one next. There we go. I'm going to rename this one to destroy again. We already have one destroy. I think I should name it enemy destroy, or I don't know. I guess it's in a different group, so I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, destroy. Time actions. Alright, click page 1 or tab 1. Okay. Scroll down here to the bottom. Here. Click on destroy object. Destroy object there. Click OK. Right click enemy bullet. This one here. And select add link. Okay. Add it to destroy. Next. Click on the other conditions. Settings. Okay. Let's see, page 1, and click on page 1 there. Check off contact with tiles, walls detected. Contact with tiles, walls detected. There we go. See, they've already got all this pre-programmed. So there's code for this line right here. It's like a bunch of code. The same way with the Unreal Engine. I should download the Unreal Engine. It's just it's a 3D engine and it heats up my laptop horribly, even when I'm playing like Unreal Engine games. I do want to eventually get into Unreal Engine, but I'm learning everything I can. Hopefully, I don't get too old or the world don't end before I get a decent game out. I mean, like a full AAA action egg derp game. You know what I mean? Just without having to look at tutorials, just have this all in my head to where I can just go through here and do it. This one I'll probably go through this whole set of tutorials again, because I've already forgotten step one pretty much. Check off the contact. Okay. But yeah, this is a hands-on approach. I do love hands-on approaches to things because I learn better that way. If I sit in there, try to read it in a book, or I get distracted by food or a fly, and then I'm off doing something else. Like, when I get back, I'm like, I'll play a game for a while. I'll come back to this. Okay, but anyways, click set all. Next, check contact with wall. Detection of objects. Contact with wall detection. I can't see this. It keeps getting stretched or something. There we go. Contact with wall detection of other objects. Contact with wall detection of other objects. Okay, we're going to check this. Click next. Set all. Make sure set by object group is checked off for set target objects. Does anyone know? Set by object group is the top one. Okay, is checked off for. I guess it is. I don't know. Checked off. Yeah. Okay. Change the item type to player group. Okay. And check the hit and attack. Okay. This one. Detection. See, I would get lost doing this over again. If I was trying to do this on my own, no, ain't happening. It would take me 3 or 4 times running through. I learned it, or more. Next, so let's set all. Okay, make sure this is checked. I guess. Sure. And select page 2. Check going off camera. Check contact with slope. Slope is just like a heel or that little thing I was jumping over there earlier. It just means slope. It's a slope in the ground. Select don't set. Okay. Or set slope contact. Okay. And select don't set for set slope type. Okay. Okay, you can register multiple conditions simultaneously in this way. Next, which conditions use and when both are needed, and or when one or the other is needed. See, I'm getting lost right here. I don't even know what he's talking about. I kind of get it. So he's got multiple things happening. But I'm getting lost a little bit. This time we need to make it so that when the enemy bullet hits any one of these five, it is destroyed. So we'll set it to OR, and then wait on. Set it to OR. Set them all to OR. Okay. Next, okay. So I'm just setting these to OR instead of AND. Okay. So contact with the slope, it's destroyed. Goes off camera, it's destroyed. Hit and attack detection is destroyed. Contact with walls, yep. And contact with tiles, okay. Alright, gotcha. Now, I get it now. Okay, once you're all set to OR, our bullet settings are done. Now, we'll be editing the bullet destruction conditions together. Click on the basic settings. When you look at the restoration constructions after destruction, you can see that the bullet is set to be restored when the scene switches. So, restore bullet, yeah, scene change, okay. In other words, if you transition to another scene and return, all the bullets previously fired will be restored, yeah. This time, let's set it to none. Pick none, okay. That's like a little bit off, I think. But anyways, we'll set up the enemy one's bullet settings, like with the player / attack. Enemy one, okay. So click on enemy one, go to the settings button, select bullet shot settings, click OK. Click on the bullet settings tab, which is up here, actually. Click the plus button. I think that's. Oh, I can hear some wind out there finally. Oh, the wind feels so good. Blow, wind, blow. Blow like you've never blown before. But don't do that, you might turn my van over. But anyway, click the plus button. Change the bullet's name to enemy's bullet. No, it's a bad bullet. Okay. Click next. Select enemy's bullet from the pull down menu. Enemy's bullet. Hopefully my tarp doesn't fly off out there. It's being held down with some pretty strong magnets. They're 100-pound magnets, and there's like 6 of them on my van, and I actually have the tarp down through my car doors. You know, we got the car doors closed on the tarp, so I don't think it can blow off. Got 600 pounds of weight holding it, and anyways, it might tear though, so I'm not sure. Oh my eye. Dang it. Anyways, let me get back to this. Let's set the enemy bullet to fire 3 bullets in the display direction per attack. Oh, wow. Okay, that sounds cool. Change a number of bullets to 3. Okay, so instead of 1, number of bullets shot, 3. Alright. Change individual interval between bullets to 30 or 0.30. 0.30. Okay. And change the number of bullets shown within the screen to 3. Alright, 3. I think it's oh yeah, I guess the buttons do work. Okay. I was just pushing it the wrong way. Select shoot in separate direction for bullet path. Shoot in or specific direction, rather specified. Leave it as shot in shooter object display direction. Okay, so we'll leave that checked, I guess. So if I had a bullet casing, you would have it go in the opposite direction as it came out. Leave this bullet path as we'll leave that one alone. I don't know why they're showing me to leave those, but I mean, I guess it's good to learn. Scroll down and check off change move speed under bullet options. So bullet options at the bottom. So change movement speed, and we're going to set it to 400. Alright. Next, we'll register the action to fire the bullet. Click on the action program. Alrighty. Click it into space and select add action. There we go. So I don't know where to put this, but right here, I guess. Let's scroll up here to the top and rename this to attack. Click next. Change the motion to shot or shoot. Click on other runtimes down at the bottom here. Click on page 1. Yep. Now click bullet fired. Click next. Select enemy bullet for select bullet. Okay, enemy bullet. There we go. Select connection point. Okay, connection point. Click OK. Okay, save project. Alright, we're going to try it out, I guess, and see what our enemy does to us. Save. And play. Okay. Okay, let's blow this up full screen. Get our music going. Boss fight. Nothing happened. But I think it's supposed to do that. I'm just going to push the enemy over here. Okay. So it said something here. It says, as there is not yet any link connecting to attack, the bullet won't be fired. Okay. In the next step, we'll focus on action links and make it so that the enemy attacks. Cue. End of tutorial. See, I don't have this attached to anything either. So I'm assuming you have to attach waiting to attack. I'm going to save this again, and we'll go to our next tutorial. Creating enemy movements. Click start. Click next. Yes. Okay, I'm going to open it. Reopen our egg derp over here. Egg derpy game. Okay, next. In this step, we'll connect. We'll consider the enemy one's attack should be fired. Okay. Our enemy this time will use an algorithm. Upon discovering the player, approach player until a fixed distance, stop, then fire. So firstly, we'll need to set up an action for this, or for upon discovering player. Approach player until a fixed distance stop. So we're going to click the objects tab up here. Click enemy 1. Try to try creating the following action. I feel a little speck of rain on my leg, so I might get a. I'm inside my van, but I got my door open. It's hot. I have lost my wifey somewhere. I've got some wifeys that I use, and I don't know where the dang things went to. I've been looking for those all morning. I was gonna wipe my feet off, and I had to go out in the rain yesterday, and my toe got muddy. And this dirt doesn't just wipe off; you have to scrub it off pretty much. And I don't know what happened to my wifey's. This has been bugging the crap out of me. And I just looked down and I see my toe was dirty. And I'm like, oh no, my toe's dirty. I need my wifey's. But I'm still looking for my wifey's. I gotta stop and think about where I put them at, because I don't remember at all. And I'm also going to drink water here. Let me see. Let me see something. Get her back. Let's see if I think Mama Gamer might be streaming today too. But yep, she is. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and have to turn it down on the music still. Go here, say hi. Okay, anyways, I got her stream going in the background. Got my cat too. Try creating the following actions. Right click the empty space and select add actions. Okay. Change name of the action to search. Next, select move from the motion. Okay. We'll paste a link from waiting to search. Alright. Right click waiting and click on search. Yep. Now, other condition. Let's set the conditions waiting to become search as after a certain time passes. Check on the second page. Right. After time passes, check that. Next, set time to 1 second. Okay. Next, let's create a search action. Click on search. Hey, forgive me, I'm eating a carrot. I'm hungry today. For search, we'll create an action where the enemy goes closer to the player they've discovered. Click the other runtime action at the bottom here. Page 1. Okay. We recommend using the template move setting to create a configuration where the enemy moves near the player. Check off template move. It's right here, I think. Oh. Select move towards nearby player. I don't know if that said player group or I'm assuming it's supposed to. Click OK. Okay. Next, let's create a setting where the enemy stops after approaching to a fixed position or direction, rather. I don't know what to say. The player resource we're using here has a 128 dot attack range region. Okay. So if the enemy comes any closer than that, they will die quickly. Okay. Oh. Next. Therefore, we'll create a behavior where the enemy stops and attacks. They get closer than 128 dots to the player. Okay. Right click search and then add link to attack. That's why we were saving the attack. Gotcha. Click on other conditions. Page 1. Use distance with other objects. To link distance to the action as a condition. Check off distance with other. Oh yeah, face to face. So it must be like right when he's right beside of you, then attack. Select the set distance here and 128. We're going to just want to type it in. Okay. And set as less than. Okay. Select set by object. I get what that's doing. So once the player gets so close to the enemy the enemy will attack, basically. Like 128 dots, 128 pixels away. Click next. Right next, we'll add the process to make the enemy stop before attacking. We recommend using the template movement settings to create a configuration to make an enemy stop. Click attack. Okay. Click on other actions. Page 1. Yep. Settings. Yep. Click on stop and click OK. Other runtime actions. Play in order, starting from the top. So we'll switch the order of the bullet fire and template move settings. Click and drag template move settings above fire. So I can move this one up, I guess. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that feature. So it's got a load order that it does. Okay. Next, we'll create the behavior for after the bullet is fired. We want to set it up. We want to set it so and start searching again. Makes sense. In this case, we'll need to link from attack to search. Right click the link. Right click the link you created between wait and search. See? What? This one. And we'll copy this one. Copy. Right click attack and paste link. Okay. Click on waiting. So we'll go back to waiting. Move this explosion out of the way. I hate when they overlap like that too much. There we go. Okay, click next. You've now created an enemy attack. Next, we'll add a setting for the enemy to die if attacked by a player, regardless of timing. Okay, right click the link connected waiting to explosion that was created in step 5 and copy it. Right click the search and paste the link to, let's see, to explosion. Okay. Can I move these links around? No. Alright. Simultaneously, right click the attack action and select paste link. Huh? Simultaneously. Wait, let it stop. Paste link. Click explode. I think now you've set up the enemy's attack. See, I don't know if I did that right. This little part where it said simultaneously kind of threw me off track, I think. Anyways, I'm going to save it and see what happens. Alright, time to test it out. Alright. Oh no, the movie's in. It's moving. I can't move. No, you can't move, no Stabby. We're good. Whee. yeah, it'll start attacking. So if I stop here, the enemy should start searching in. I probably need to take that little heal out because the enemy's, yeah, okay, he's gonna follow me. He'll follow me until it gets up to 128, which I've got the screen. I've got the screen blown up, so 128 is not very big. This might be like 32, 64. It doubles every time, so then 128. So these are probably 32 by 32 squares, these little tiles. So that is 32, 64, or 128. So when the enemy gets this close to the player over here, it'll start attacking, which seems like that's what it's doing. So yeah, that works. Were you able to check that a bullet was fired from the enemy? Okay, yep. With the current settings, the player does not die, so it doesn't really give the impression you've been hit by the attack. I want to change the controls. I want to use WSAD and like spacebar to attack or something. I don't know how to do that yet. I have to get in there. It might be like right here. I'm not gonna click that yet though. I'm gonna wait till I'm finished with this tutorial. So it doesn't really give you. Okay. That's why in the next step we'll be creating settings for the player's damage. All right. Okay. The end of the tutorial. So I think I can maybe click the controls here. I don't know how you change the controls yet, but I don't like them. Could be, okay, so we got player, movement and jumping. Here we go. Control key, basic settings. So this is gonna be it. Got tank controls, vehicle controls. Neato. Move up, move down, move left, right. Yep. So this being a side scroller, we don't need the move up key and move down key really. But I'm looking for jump. Normal character movements in the direction of controls input. Tank, yeah, tank controls. Okay. Normal movement. I don't exactly see any other keys down there. Control key for input. Jump. Okay, yeah. Just jump parameter. Whatever. Parameter. So here's the only thing I can change, I think. Basic settings. Display. No. It's got to be there. It would be under animations, I think. Or no, scene objects player. Yeah. And then what? Objects. Yeah. Change the name of it. Just for. Anyways, I'm kind of looking around myself here for a minute to see what's up. Edit base object. I guess that's where I was at before. Same place. character moves in the direction and the input. What about the jump key and the attack key though? How do I set those? What is my slash key? I guess it'd be right here, wouldn't it? Oh, because they had me change it to W for some reason. I thought it was really weird. Okay, so let's go back to player. Basic movements, yeah. We're not going to use left and right arrows. We're going to use A and D, maybe. If it oh, it won't let me. Yeah, that's actually. Oh yeah, there's A. I don't see D though. Eh. Dang it. Is like for controller settings. So I can use a controller. Matter of fact, let me give it a try here. I'll turn my controller on and see if it actually controls the game. So we can set up whatever we want to here. We don't have to. So we go to tiles. So I'm kind of learning a little bit. I'll take off these little heel here, and then we'll take off the slopes. Where are those slopes are there? I think. Is that something? Scene. Oh, there. We got slope 1. I'm just going to delete that. Yeah. Slope 2. Delete that one. Yep. And then we'll let's put some regular tiles in here. I mean, that way they don't have to run jump. We can put some in behind here and just see if that's. How do I grab all of these? Okay. There you go. So delete that. I just need like 2 of them though. Don't actually need all of these. Yeah. Whatever. So yeah. Let's see if that's the way that works. You got layer 2, which is either in front or behind. Layer 3. I don't know the Z order of these. Z order means if it's in front or behind, or how far in front or behind. Anyways, I'm gonna leave that alone. We'll go back. Let's try it out and see what happens here. I got my controller going. So okay, it is behind. Whoop, whoop. There we go. I'm trying to find the jump button. Oh no, it should be. Well, it said W on. Oh no, the controller ain't working. No. Yeah, accidentally press on. There we go. I have to set the controls for the controller. Well, at least it's going back and forth. And okay, so I gotta diddly do. I have to set up the controls still. Let's see. Scene objects, player. Objects, player. There we go. So left and right is left and right. Oh no, actually I changed the add. Hey, oh, that's A and D. Okay. Whoops. Just name it the Agder. Actually, I should put it to player. Dang it. Well, I'll hit the key in a minute. I'm gonna actually undo that because I didn't want to do that. And go to objects, move up, move down. Why did they have me set the X key to the keyboard W key? Weird. Basic keys. Don't know. Okay, so bullet settings slash. Yeah, button for that though. Action program. Attack. Slash. Dang, it's got windy out here. Feels good though. I'm happy it's windy. I'm so happy it's windy. Alright, but anyways, I'll finish up this tutorial later on. I'm gonna go watch my gamer stream. So let me get a pop link in here for anybody that is watching. I think she's but I want to share that link. Everybody can go check that out. But I'll be over here. She's playing some Fallout 4. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed the stream. Unless she's in or what she's doing. But anyways, I'm gonna go over there, check out that stream. Hopefully everybody's enjoyed this little bit of content here. I mean, this is something I was working on and I just decided to stream it. So hopefully you've enjoyed the stream. If you have, come check out more later like this. But a lot of the times I'll be playing video games or something. But today I thought I'd test out that game engine and see where I could get with that. And I'll probably stream the rest of the little tutorial part on it. And I might stream like me doing some textures for it or something like that, and see where I can get with making a little game with that. So alright, hopefully everybody's enjoyed the content here. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you next time.